Well, howdy there, Internet people. It's Bo again. So today we are going to talk about Trump, McConnell, objections, where the Republican Party is headed, and loyalty. It is being reported that Senator McConnell has reached out to other senators and told them not to object. And if they do, it's going to be voted down. Cool. Okay. Why is he doing that? Obviously, there's self-interest. McConnell is wanting to distance himself from the president and the president's actions. That makes sense. He wants to hopefully clear himself a little bit of enabling Trump for the last 4 years. That makes sense. But he's setting up a McConnell versus Trump showdown. Now, the conventional wisdom is that McConnell's doing this because he has to defend the Senate. And he knows that most Americans see these objections as jokes, as something that is undermining the process, something that is kind of un-American. I mean, because they are. So there's that. But see, I think there's something else. McConnell is trying to get control of the Republican Party. Now, he's going to have official control. With Trump leaving office, he's going to be the party leader. But he needs actual control. He needs that loyalty. So he's setting it up to where people in Congress, both House and Senate, have to make a choice. Are they going to side with McConnell or are they going to side with Trump? Is the Republican Party going to be the party of McConnell or the party of Trump? Because even though Trump's leaving office and he's not going to have any power officially, well, he's still got social media and he still has that fired up base. And this puts Republicans in the House and the Senate in a pretty uncomfortable position. Because if they object, McConnell's probably not going to be happy. They also know the objection is going to lose. Because not just is it pretty much certain to lose in the House, it's probably going to lose in the Senate too. So they're going to look silly. They're going to expend political capital, and a lot of them don't really have much. On the other hand, Trump values loyalty above all else. And if they don't object or they don't side with it, well, he might tweet about them. I would point out that this is the realistic breakdown of the decision-making process. That's probably how the decision is going to be made. They're going to weigh those two options. I would note that nowhere in it does what's best for the country factor into it. This is about power, as is often the case up on Capitol Hill. This is about determining who controls that party. And we're going to get to find out if there are objections, if there are people that side with those objections. The Republican Party is going to be, well, they're going to be fractured for a while. They're not going to have the unity they need to do anything. And if there are no objections, if everybody falls in line behind McConnell, Trump becomes a laughingstock and his base becomes, well, disillusioned. And they may not continue to support the Republican Party. It's an interesting turn of events. And it's a bold strategy. Let's see if it pays off for him. Anyway, it's just a thought. Y'all have a good night.